welcome to on the platform of the DIT British English. I hope that you all are just good there. And I would like to tell you one thing that today we have a special guest, and I would like to join him. And आप सभी से मैं उम्मीद करूंगा कि you will just ask lots of question to him, and that person is going to join. And if I talk about that person, then definitely there is no words to say about this person, and you can just see that he is here and he has just joined with us. His name is Mr. Atul Sinha, and the time was when he used to take classes also. And I would like to say that he is the pillar of the DIT British English. And one thing I must tell you that whenever I face any kind of problem, then he is always ready to suggest, and I just take suggestion from this person also. So I would like to request you all that please listen to him, whatever he just says, how to improve each and everything in respect of English or in corporate world. And if you are facing any kind of problem, then definitely you can just talk to him. You will be given chance to ask question, and after that I will just appreciate question. Those question will be asked first. I will just yeah, read one by one, and that person will give answer. So how are you, Atul?
Hi, sir. I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. How are you?
I'm also fine. First of all, I would like to just welcome to you on this platform where you
Thank
are
you.
just
Thank you so
talking with
much.
me after long, long time. So tell
Yeah,
me, how is
it's
your
been a
day?
very long time that I'm getting apart with the IIT British English. It's an honor
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
privilege
yeah.
for me. Okay,
So how is your day going nowadays?
nowadays I'm just having time with my daughter. She's now 6 year old and she's getting naughty and naughtiest day by day. But in a span of 1 year, the time gets changed very speedily. I just get married. The time slot has been totally changed. Now I'm a father of someone. So the sense of responsibility has been changed. The priority of life has been changed. So this is the thing. It happens with all the
So
person.
what?
You are the most experienced person. You are experienced more than me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So how is your means? Do you think that before you can say that marriage life was good, and after marriage having kids life is very good, and it
No,
looks
no, I
better?
I can't take such a risk, especially in front of my wife to answer such kind of question because she understand all the things what I'm going to answer you. Okay, but yes, as I have just said, the sense of responsibility has been changed. The priority has been changed. A person who was just move freely, I was just traveled non-stoppable traveling. You know better that the kind of job I am going to do. But now the thing has been changed. Now I used to prefer to just stay at home. Now I used to go to office my at 9 a.m. and I just want to enter by hook or crook to enter into my home at 6 p.m. hardly. But somehow but sometimes at the time of closing the pressure of work is just on a very high level. So sometimes it happens that I used to knock the door at 10 p.m. But the things have been changed. The mindset has been changed. I used to prefer to stay at home more and more.
So, Mr. Atul, you know very well that lots of students have joined now. So
Hmm.
they have only one question. First of all, they would like to know about your journey, that what was your day when you were nothing in English, and after coming in English era, after in corporate era, what did you think that really English can change the life? And then lots of questions will also come in front of you. But first
Hmm.
of all, they want to know that how was your journey in respect of English field, and after that when you came and just cooperated or just suggested at DIT British English, they want to know each and everything about you in your
You
own
know,
words.
it was a time where I never thought that I will be a part of such kind of sessions. I will go to the live sessions. I will go to on the podium and interact with a lot of people. You know, what makes someone change now? You want to be you want to just get a part of such kind of thing which makes you apart from the others. I wanted to be a that kind of person that I don't want to be a part of a crowd. Okay, उसको लेके थोड़ा उधर चले जाओ. Wait, wait. So So I just thought that I just wanted to make. I just want. I always wanted to make myself separate from the crowd. You know, one day I just hold a book, Rapid English, and the things get easier and interesting for me. Then I got suggestions from different people that you should go to the spoken English classes, and I got a suggestions from my classmates, and I knew about the DIIT British English. I had the confidence, but I had not been a such kind of a person who can spoke very freely and very fluently what I am doing today. Otherwise, nowadays the accent is going to be very damaged. Accent is damaged because I don't get chance to interact such kind of people who used to speak in such conversations and such level. So, but yes, definitely you get confidence, you get the things what you want from the others. You will be a part. You don't. I never thought that I will be a part of such kind of environment, then I will become like a other person who is to speak in this such language. But I wanted to make the change from my side, from myself. This is the thing I do for myself, and I think people should do for themselves, then they can change the other persons.
Okay, so now I would like to ask one question that do you think that really most of the students just say that and they just think that English is just secondary things. First of all, I have to do each and everything, then we will go for English. So what would you like to give suggestion for those kind of a student? They think that English is the secondary part of and when I will be free, then I will learn English. Do you think that it is good for them?
No, 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 definitely not. Definitely not. It's a language. It's a language. It's a language. Don't take it from your. Don't take it as an extra curriculum activity. It is the mainstream of your life. Nowadays, people are going to set themselves in a different part of our countries. So it's not important that you are going to speak Hindi in all the part of India. Many I have known many of the people who is to return back their home just because of the language problem. So you should have, it's very compulsory, you should have a such kind of a skill. You can interact with the other people, not only the inside the border of the India, but across the border of the India, in all the part of the globe. you know don't take it as a secondary thing in your life or extra curriculum activities, just like you are just learning painting in your summer holidays and all the things. It's not like that. It's a mainstream. Just take it as a mainstream. Just go for it very seriously.
Okay, so now I would like to give a chance to those students who wants to ask question to Mr. Atul. Then
Mhm.
please ask related with him, related with corporate sectors, related with interview because he has much more experience about in each and every field. So if you have any kind of questions, if you want to know about this person, then definitely you would be able to just ask question, and I would like to appreciate your question if you ask question to him. So if anyone just ask question to him, then please ask, but before writing them, I would like to ask Atul. So after long time we are just meeting each other, and YouTube is the platform where we are first time live. You are in Patna and I am here. So
Yeah.
please tell me that how is your experience today?
It's a very first time that I have been a part of a such kind of session on YouTube. Otherwise, I was just afraid of such kind of session because our boss took several times a Zoom meeting, and Zoom meeting is a very disaster kind of thing. I'm telling you very clearly. In Zoom meeting, the only things he used to ask from us about the targets and the number, and it's a huge pressure. you know so this is the first time I'm just getting a part of such kind of thing. It's very interesting, and this is the first time that I'm going to enjoy such kind of sessions. Otherwise, I don't enjoy. I used to just surrounded by my datas and laptops and all the things. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting.
Do you think that grammar is also important for English?
See, I'm telling you very honestly that I was very, and I am, and I was very weak in grammar. But the thing I had and I have that I was little bit and pretty confident about the presentation of myself. I don't think, and I have said many times that grammatically correct is not very, it's not very much important for to become a good speaker. You should have a skill to articulate the sentences. You know the words, you know the Hindi meaning, you know the English meaning of the words. You should have the only skills, and you should have the only thing, it's the confidence that you have the potential to articulation of the word into the sentences. This is the only thing. Yes, grammar matter a lot, but it doesn't matter a lot on that much level that you should go to the RS Agarwal or NCRT books first, then you should go on the podium. It's not important. It's not important.
Okay, one
I am
question
very
has
weak.
come
I am
from.
very weak in grammar. I am very weak. Maybe there are some guys who have just joined on this platform and they are interacting with me. They are just listening my words. They are very much good in the grammar. But I am telling them very clearly that I was very poor and I am very poor in the grammar. I don't know what I will teach my
Okay.
daughter. I just don't know about it.
RC Ara has asked one question to you that, sir, how will I be able to speak English like you? So please tell some suggestions. She has just joined our
Firstly,
DIT British English before 15 days and she
mhm,
wants to be a speaker like you. So what will be the
mhm.
suggestion for her?
Firstly, I would like to congratulate Arshia that she is a part of a DIT British English, and just don't worry, you are in the safe hand. Just be confident. Just go to the storybooks. Just go through the word meanings. Go through the translation books. Learning learning a certain thing is not only about going to a very hard and fast manner. It's a language. It's the only thing that you have to speak. Just go like a kid. जैसे बच्चे सीखते हैं, the kids, जैसे बच्चे सीख रहे हैं बस वैसे ही सीखना है इस चीज को. It's not the thing that you are just take all the things on your head. It's not the thing. Just go with the storybooks. Just go with the translation. Just translate the normal sentences which you use to speak in your day-to-day life. It's not only about that you just go and copy and paste all the things what you are listening on the television. Just try to listen all the things and like try to listen those speaker who are able to make yourself confident, who are able to make yourself understand what they are thinking, what they are conveying the message. This is the only thing. It's just a language. It's not a crash course of maths of 10 plus 2 that you are going to you have to crack it in a very span of 3 months. This is the not thing. Be confident, go on the podium, don't be hesitate what other
I
people's
think
will.
that I hope that you have been satisfied answer. And I also just told that please and please go grammar, word meaning, these and translation also because these are the part of the first phase to learn English. And definitely, if you follow each and every prospect, then definitely you can just speak English very well. And we have to be patient because patience is very important. And if you have patience and if you are learning, then definitely one day you will be able to speak like him also. So those students who wants to ask question, please write your question fast so that I would be able to ask question on time. Okay, so जब तक अगली question आ रही है, I would like to ask one question to you that when you came behind the podium first time, what was your feeling at that point of time?
I think it was about 9 or 10 years back. I was in the darshan classes, and I was standing in front of Santosh. So I was standing in front of the elite batches. So when at the time of admission, when Santosh sir asked some question from me in the darshan English classes, he saw something which is quite make me stand in a different span. So he put me in a elite batches, and I was in front of the speaker like those who are practicing from the last 2 years. But I was quite able to manage the things. It was not that much. It was not able that much stuff that I couldn't speak in front of them, or I couldn't manage. You know, it was pretty easier session for me, but the things uh, the things get sophisticated for me, that because I was the first time. I was first time standing behind the podium. But the things were very interesting. I learned a lot. Day by day I become confident, and the day came when I entered into the DIIT British English. That time I got the brush on my head and I get polished. This
Okay,
is the
when you
only
came
thing.
behind the podium and when you saw students are in front of you, at that point of time, what was your feeling? And most of the students just complain that whenever I come behind the podium, then what happens? What are the preparation? It just goes from far away, and suddenly the mind becomes cipher. So, did you
I just don't
face
know
this type
why
of problem?
student. I just don't know why people or why student thinks about their preparation. This is not a matter of preparation. This is just a matter of a interaction. You know, you are interacting with the from the in front with the different people in your day-to-day life. You're going to college, you're going to hostel, you're going to your just chill out in the parks with your friend. You're interacting with the different people. Then what happened inside the classroom? What happens on the podium? Huh? The leader the leaders, the leaders who are just going to, the leaders who is just scramble all the things, they are just rob the money, they are standing in front of the podium, they are speaking confidently. Then you have done nothing. You have just studied very well. You know all the things. You know the Hindi meaning. You know the English words of that Hindi meaning. You have to just articulate only. What is the what? Where is the question? Where is question arise about preparation? It's all about interaction. This is nothing. You're just interacting with a human being. They are not the animals. So this is. I just told you now. The things is all about our mindset. They are thinking that I'm prepared, that I will spoke such things on the podium, I will speak such thing in the podium. If someone asks a question from me, I will answer such kind of thing. This is not a, just go and be natural on the podium. This is the thing.
Okay, now next question has come in front of us, and that question is asked by Pragya Raj, and she has just asked one question to you, that sir, how I grow my confidence level to speak English in front of people. She is lacking confidence level, and I have just also seen that when she comes behind the podium,
Hmm.
she just lacks her confidence level. At that point of time, what should a student do?
I think, Pragya, you should go with the mirror session. When you just go back to your home, just stand in front of the mirror, just interviewed yourself. Okay, what question you have been asked inside the classroom? The question you have tackled very easy. The leave that question. That question in which questions you have just get strangled. Just put it in your mind and ask the same question from you in front of mirror and answer yourself. What could be the best answer of such kind of question? Then see, knowledge is different thing, lack of confidence is different thing. If you have a good knowledge of question, what could be the best answer, what could be the best possible answer of this question, then you can answer confidently. If you have a lack of knowledge, you will just stuck about you will just stuck on that particular question. So this is the only thing, stand in front of the mirror and interviewed to yourself.
Very good. So I think that Pragya, you have been satisfied. Now the next question has come from Sikha, and this is not only from Sikha; it is by each and every student. That what was your experience when you joined the first time in a speech competition? And
You know
I'm
better what
hundred
happened.
percent sure that you had a very big fighter in front of you. So what was your experience? He wants
Vishal,
to know. Yes.
Vishal, and there are number of people. When I entered DIIT British English, it was less than 1 month, and I had been a part of a speech competition. Still, I have that trophy in my bedroom. Right now, I'm just sitting in my father's bedroom. Otherwise, I show you. So it was the first competition for me, and I had such a great and cut to cut competition. I can't tell you that what kind of session I have just ascended and what kind of pressure it was, but it was very interesting. The only thing I had a confidence, I had the presentation, I had the articulation of word, I had the good knowledge, I had the preparation. I was very poor in grammar, so I left the grammar. I just worked on that part which where I can perform, where I can just go and hit out of the wall. So this is the thing. This my experience was speech competition was phenomenal. I had been a part of such a good and such a great session over there.
So
And
did you
still
get
I know,
prize?
still I have remembered that the final round, I got the extempore round and I got the topic Digital India.
Yes,
Still
yes,
I
yes.
still I still it is in my mind.
So did you get any prize
Yeah,
in
I
your
get
first?
very yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Still
So
still I
how
have
was your
still I have
feeling
in my bedroom.
after just defeating your biggest competitor, and when you got prize, and how was your feeling at that point of time?
At that point of time, I was just found myself in a very dangerous situation because there were lots of people who was practicing over there in DIIT from the last couple of years, and I just entered into the DIIT and I was just one month older student over there. And I just grabbed the best performance award. So I was just find myself in the danger zone. If there could unhappen, so people get jealous about it, but it was not happen over there. The Vishal told me that, Mr. Atul, why it always happened that I always stand behind you. So Vishal was my biggest competition over there, and I know Vishal is still a very good fighter and good competitor. So it was very interesting. It was very interesting time for me. I
Okay.
get highlighted completely into the DIIT British English.
Okay. Next
A
question.
man comes in an institute and you just grab the prize.
Now the next is, student has asked one question to you. His name is Abhishek, and he has asked, sir, how to overcome the fear of speaking English, because when we go to podium, we forget everything.
Abhishek, I just told a girl who had yes, I just
Pragya.
told a girl, Pragya Raj. The same thing you have to do, you should do it at your home. Just go in front of the mirror and just question yourself and answer yourself. Just imagine that there are thousands of people just sitting in front of you and you are just addressing them. This is the only thing. It's all about the mental exercise. It's not only about the knowledge and confidence. It's all about the mental exercise.
Okay, if anyone asks want to ask question, then please ask question. But Atul, I would like to know one thing from your side. And you always just shared your first interview when the question was asked, and they want to also listen, those who are just listening us, that you told to interviewer good morning, and the interviewer asked
Yes.
what is good
Yes,
morning
yes.
there. So can you tell
It
me
was
the
happened into
experience of
it
that?
was happened into the intelligence bureau interview that I have just greet themselves, good morning, sir. Then one of the interviewer have questioned me, what is good in this morning for you? So it was little bit technical question. I just vanished my mind why what I could say over there, that what is good in the morning for me. I was already very nervous and they were the officers. So it was quietly unstable kind of situation for me.
So what did you say? What did you say? What was the answer of this question?
I had only one thing came into my mind. That, sir, this morning is very good and I'm the very lucky that I'm part of this morning because I'm sitting in front of you and just interacting with you and interacting with you, the board of member like you. This is very good for me in this morning, and am sure that I'm going to be selected. And if I'm not going to be selected in this interview, I will learn a lot of things and I will get a very fantastic experience over here.
Okay, there are lots of students who are preparing for the interview. So what is your
Mhm.
suggestion for them? How can they improve their self? And which type of questions are asked?
See, having your academic knowledge is a different thing. Having a confidence is a different thing. But the third thing is, and the main thing is that how you are going to tackle with such kind of questions, which is completely unexpected. So this shows your presence of mind. That's how you are going to tackle the things which comes across you all of a sudden. You know, you should have a great knowledge of your subject. You should have a great knowledge of your current affairs and all the things. You should have a great knowledge of the things which you are going to deal with it, or examination, or the post which you are going to join over there after interview. But the main thing is that you should have a confidence. You should not have a handling issue. How you have the You should have a capability to tackle the situation. This is the only thing. Knowledge is great. Knowledge is very much important. But these are some factors which you used to mark over there. They are going to mark such kind of things in your personality.
Okay, now next question has come from again Shikha, that did you have any friend in DIT who were you're very close to you, and he was also your good competitor?
Yeah, yeah. Vishal was my very big competitor, and still Vishal is my very big competitor. If Vishal got an idea that I am going to be interviewed like this on a live session, Vishal is going to pressurize Sanjit sir that why you have not arranged a session for me. You are giving privilege to Atul Bhaiya. So just remember the name Vishal. He is a wanted over there.
Okay. Is there anyone who wants to ask question? Please ask. Okay. Atul, I would like to ask one question. Question to
Hmm.
you, that at present, where are you working and what is your experience?
Right now, I'm working in Premier Tissue India Limited, and I just resigned the previous company. I have just joined the Premier Tissue India Limited. I'm working all over the BR, especially some part, especially some part of the Jharkhand, which is nearby the BR, and some other states also of Northeast. And my experience is that job is always all about just handling all the responsibilities and the targets and the claims, damages. This is the only thing. But when I just cross the border of the state, I used to interact with the different kind of people. They have a different experience, you have a different way of working into the corporates, so it's a very interesting thing. I have to I learn
As
a
you
lot
are
from the people.
as
I
you
just
are
mark
just
the people.
as you are just interacting with the person in a different state, do you think that at that point of time in Bihar region also English is very important to survive in corporate world, or to working on the to work on very high post level, as you are just looking after all Bihar?
No, no, it's not on that much level. But you are going to touch that particular apex level. Then it is important to just go to with a two or three bilingual language, where Hindi or English is very important. Because you have to interact directly to your head office, and it's not important that your head office manager is especially belongs from Bihar, Jharkhand, UP. Maybe they are Kannada, they are belong from Kerala, they belong from Telugu, Telugu language they used to speak. So it is important on that particular level, that where you are going to interact in on a states level or different zone levels. What I have
Okay.
to do right now.
Do you have any future planning? Where do you want to see yourself in coming future?
Hmm. you know I have a not very big plans, but I have a different I want to do different kind of thing. Right now I just become to just get promoted in my company, because I'm giving yeah, because I'm giving 100%, and I'm just achieving all the things what company wanted from me, and I am just giving back. But right now the thing is very stable. I have just joined, I just got promoted as a senior sales officer. But it's okay. It's all set right now. But everyone will take, every person see the dream that one day I will touch that particular mark. When they touch that particular mark, on that particular mark, they are just trying to think that now I will touch that particular mark. So marks doesn't end, your expectation doesn't end from you. We should see the dreams comes true.
Okay, what is your suggestion for those students who wants to just learn English but their English is very bad? What is your suggestion? How can they improve their self?
Just think that you're a kid. Don't think that you are a senior. You're just getting growner, and you have to just learn the things on a very mean level. Just go deeply, learn all the things. Just go with the word meaning, go with the translation. Just read the English book like a kid. Don't think that you're a student of graduation, you're a student of competition, so you should go through with a very casual level. अगर कुछ सीखना है, बच्चे की तरह सीखो, अच्छे अच्छे की तरह सीखोगे.
Okay, and is there any suggestion
For what?
for all students who are just who wants to do something in their field of you can say that in their area they want to do, because they want to do something. Some are in some student want to go in government side, and some want to just make career in the you can say private sector also. So what is your suggestion so that
whatever
they
they
can
want to
just
do whatever they want to do, they should go with on a right path. They should have a good guidance, they should have a good friend circle. They are in which circle you are going to study, in which friends you are going to interact. you know you should have a good knowledge of your home subject. You should have a good knowledge of your competition, what kind of syllabus you are going to just prepare, in which syllabus you are going to just cracking your competition like a BPSC. So you should have, if you are going to cracking BPSC with your history subject, you should have a great history knowledge. So there are different students who are preparing for the SSC and IBPS examination. So what the thing, you should go on a very simple and very hardworking path. Don't derail yourself. Don't just try to make yourself to put in a very unconditional way. you know just go, take a path, take a steady path, and go slowly. You will one day, you will get a success, definitely get a success, and be confident about it.
thank you, Mr. Atul. You have just
Okay,
joined
sir.
us, and I would like to give thanks again that you have just given lots of suggestion to my students, and definitely in coming future also I would be connected with you. One question at last has come from advocate. She is advocate, and now she is just coming at DIT British English also. And how did you feel first time when you joined DIT British English? I
I
think
didn't
that.
felt anything. I just felt that I'm in a classroom. I'm here to learn the things, and I just learned. This is a simple thing.
Okay, what about the regularity? Do you think that it is important because most of the
Very
students
much,
are not
very
regular?
much. Very much. Regularity and discipline is the first thing. Discipline is the first and the main thing on which through which you can get all the things what you want to. It's not only about the English, it's not only about the things what you want to do, it's a thing where you can make your dreams come true. The first thing is discipline.
Okay. So thank you, Mr. Atul. Thank you. And
Thank you, sir.
in future also,
Thank you.
I will be connected with you. Thank you. Thank you very good.
Definitely.
So, as you have just seen that Mr. Atul has just joined and he has just given you lots of suggestion to you. And I would like to again tell you to each and everyone that most of the students have not asked question today. I don't know what's the reason, and you have just been given chance to ask question, but you didn't ask. But I would like to tell you that this is the second time after Pradeep Thakur Mr. Atul has joined and he has also given same kind of suggestion. So those students who think that English is the secondary thing, I would like to tell you that English is not the secondary thing. It is the primary thing, and not only primary. In primary also, it is on the topmost. And if you really want to do something in the future, in the field of government area or private area, without English, it is very tough to survive. So it has become now survival for each and everyone. If you really want to survive, then it is very important to just learn English very well. And I hope that you all have just listened very well to him. If you have joined late, then please, I would like to request you to join from the beginning so that you can just know about that how to learn English, what are the things which you have to prepare, where we have to just look and where we don't have to look, so that you can just improve yourself very well. So once again, thank you to all, and we will meet tomorrow again with a different session. And I hope that you all have just learned from this platform. And thank you. Have a good night. Thank you, everyone.